The new boss of Xplore Dundee says reducing emissions is top of her agenda. Christine McGlasson succeeds Elsie Turbyne in the hot seat as managing director of the city bus firm. It marks the first time a female MD of a bus operator has been succeeded by another woman. Ms. McGlasson previously held a senior role with Alexander Dennis Buses but most recently worked for oil and gas firm Oceaneering. She says she's relishing the challenge of leading Xplore with Dundee in the midst of major transformation. She said, "It's exciting for me coming into this kind of role at this stage, and it is more of a public service role than the previous jobs I've had in the manufacturing side of things. I just came in on Monday, so I'm still to draw up what I'd fully like to do yet, but I've been picking Elsie's brains since I arrived. I think what I'll bring which is different is I know what's needed to keep buses running, like spare parts, which people don't realize is so important. You just have to look at all the change that's happening in Dundee to see how exciting it is. It's really a good time for me to be coming into the job. I'm looking forward to meeting people in the council and other bodies to see how we can fit into things for when the V. Elsie and Christine alongside engineering manager Frank Sheech. There are some great opportunities out there for us." Ms. Turbyne spent 40 years with Dundee's transport service and officially left the business yesterday. She previously spoke of her pride in helping to improve gender equality within Xplore and said she hoped more women could lead the way in the transport sector. But her successor believes there are more important priorities for the company. Ms. McGlasson added, "Everywhere I have worked has been male-dominated, and it certainly doesn't faze me coming in here. I think already there's some great working going on in terms of getting more women into transport roles. It's not something I'm particularly looking to push ahead with because I believe it shouldn't matter about gender, it depends on the candidate." Xplore Dundee will soon receive a fleet of 10 zero-emission buses in a bid to reduce pollution in the city. The hydrogen vehicles are said to be the first of their kind in Scotland, combining heat, power and transport. Ms. McGlasson wants more people to leave the car at home and use the bus instead in a bid to curb air pollution in Dundee. And she says Xplore will be working hard to improve customer satisfaction as it gears up to introduce the new fleet. She added, "Emissions are a hugely important thing for Dundee, and that's something I'd really like to work with the council and our own company to try to improve on it. There's a lot fewer people shopping in the high streets and things like that, so it does have an impact on our services, which means we have to take the difficult decisions to review our routes. It's much more environmentally friendly for people to use buses, and that's something that we're working hard to encourage people to do. The customer experience is what's most important for us. I know what people, and I, would like is if we could get a whole new fleet of buses, but that's just not going to happen. We've got fantastic scores on our customer satisfaction surveys, but I think there's ways we can improve.